Exiteering is taking the best knowledge from entrepreneurs that have gone on an exit journey to then bring it to other entrepreneurs to help them with their journeys.
When you start any tech business, you need to be ruthlessly focused on ensuring that you are solving a really important, valuable and large problem in a big marketplace.
You don't want to ever start a company because you're looking to exit. You want to build a great company because you're passionate about what it is you've got. You're passionate about your idea. You're passionate about what you're building and what you want to sell.
Putting the team together is probably the biggest challenge.
Hire the brightest and best people you can around you and above you so you've got the best possible chance of being successful.
We had a very excellent development team in Amsterdam, and we expanded into the US where we got our CTO, and then eventually we expanded into London where we built our marketing team. So a distributed but very excellent team in terms of people.
This isn't about hiring people who are good at their job. You're hiring people who have a set of characteristics and behaviours that align with the organisation that's going to allow you to achieve your objectives. Unlocking the US market is essential for any European technology company.
There's more of a well-trodden path for founders of technology companies in the US to go from startup to exit.
Our American competitors have the benefit of a huge domestic market that they can address on a reasonably homogenous basis, and we just don't have that in Europe. But where Europe really does distinguish itself is exactly in that point, that the kind of cultural diversity that we have, the very nature of having smaller domestic markets at the point you launch your business means that you think internationally very early on, and you think about global expansion and how you're going to dominate within your market. There are lots of examples of that where people have gone global a lot earlier from a European heritage and seen their businesses benefit as a consequence.
A lot of the developer trends are being shaped in San Francisco, so it made sense for us to actually have a physical presence there, and over time most of our customers eventually came from the US as well.
Building relationships and alliances is critical. MessageLabs is a good example. That company ended up being acquired by Symantec. Stephen Chandler, the CFO, had met with the CEO of Symantec every 9 to 12 months, just to give him an update on the business.
The kind of early stage discussions you should be having with those kind of potential strategic acquirers should be more of a commercial partnership kind of nature and really building the relationship. And then only in time will that evolve and potentially develop into something more strategic.
An entrepreneur wants to know their business is being taken care of. When one spends so much time in building this business, they want to make sure that they're aligned with the right fit and the right buyer.
And that means building the relationships really, really early, understanding who your target audience is, and not just educating them on your proposition, but actually also trying to understand exactly where that fits in their overall strategy and ambitions. And that's going to be essential to extracting the best value from the process and ultimately also ending up in the right home.
Definitely there were other suitors involved, companies that were in a similar space as Oracle is, but for us at the end of the day, Oracle had a clear vision about where they want to take their cloud products, and that resonated very much with what we're trying to do.
The exit event can have a profound impact on a company. You can literally face a tsunami of due diligence. You may have hundreds of people from an acquirer facing off to you, bombarding you with questions, and if you're not well prepared, that's going to be a problem.
Being ready for the new levels of governance, the new levels of regulation, the cadence of reporting could be a fundamental change to the way you organise your business.
If you plan for the ultimate eventuality early on, it means you can get all of those things right such that they aren't an issue at the point of exit. If you don't plan for that and you have clauses in there that are going to cause grave concern to any potential acquirer, then that is the kind of thing that can be the death of any process. So it isn't a huge amount of effort if you address it early. It is a huge amount of effort and a real problem if you don't.
Being prepared, getting the right advisors in place are key to keeping up momentum and getting the deal done.
The first thing is solve a big problem and solve it fast. Second is surround yourself with extraordinary people. Third thing is if you're going to get big, you're going to have to expand successfully in the US. Fourth is think long term about the universe of buyers and build relationships with those organisations. And the fifth, be well prepared.